What's up, guys? We have yet another Phasmophobia dev preview. This one is number 11, and this one's really cool. It's looking into the ultraviolet light, and a lot of things are changing. So as you can see here, it says UV charging and meaningful photos. So let's see what that means. And again, this is all a work in progress, so keep that in mind. Everything may change by the time things are released, but this is kind of what they are thinking, the development that they have gone through thus far. So let's see, ultraviolet light. Fingerprints have been one of the more reliable evidence types in Phasmophobia, and we felt it could have a few things adjusted to make it feel more immersive and more fun in certain situations. We're looking at you, high school gym, and more interactive. If you've ever had a ghost in the high school gym, you know it is very difficult to get fingerprints. You basically have to let the ghost hunt. But anyway, firstly, we've renamed fingerprints to ultraviolet. The main reason was to address getting fingerprints in some of those more open areas that are really frustrating for players. If your ghost refuses to move somewhere with doors or other interactables like windows, you might never get that evidence. To be fair, they do leave fingerprints during a hunt. That's at least better than it used to be. Ghosts never used to, or didn't always used to leave fingerprints on doors during a hunt if it touched it. So, that was already an improvement. But I digress. To remedy this, if a ghost steps into a salt pile, note the asterisk, we'll go through the asterisks at the end. It will now only show footprints if it has ultraviolet evidence. I imagine this would be ghosts that already have fingerprints. So ghosts like the Goryo or the Myling, ghosts like that already have fingerprints, I would imagine will now only be the ghosts that will give you footprints. Non-ultraviolet ghosts will step into the pile and give you the initial photo, and wraiths will still never step in the pile. So now it's going to be even harder to fill up your book because footprints are like one of the most easy ways that you can fill up your book. So that's not going to be the case unless your ghost has ultraviolet or like fingerprints, footprint evidence now. So that's really interesting. I actually really like that. It kind of forces you to take other types of photos as well, other than just footprints. Footprints are mostly like what you take photos of, at least nowadays. Like that's the quickest and easiest way to fill up your book. So now it's forcing you to take photos of other interactions and things like that. So it's kind of fun. But next, we found that taking photos of fingerprints and footprints never made much sense. You would see the print with your UV light, put it away, and then proceed to take a photo of nothing. It's true. Like when you go to take photos of doors and stuff, you can't see the fingerprint or the footprint or whatever in your photo. So that's what's being changed with this. With Progression 2.0, we've added UV charging. When shining a UV light onto fingerprints or footprints, you will still see it straight away, but additionally, the light will charge up the print, kind of like if you put something that glows in the dark up to a light, it'll charge it, so you can still kind of, see it in the dark. So after putting your UV light away, the print will stay visible for a short period of time, depending on how long you charge it for, allowing you to take a photo. Double asterisk, remember that. So tier 1, of course, is the glow stick that we know. After snapping it to turn it on, it projects a short range area light that lasts around 1 minute before dimming. Triple asterisk, so keep that in mind. But if you notice, as it gets put away, you can still see the fingerprints. So when you take a photo of it, it'll actually still show up in your photo. That's really cool. Then we have the tier 2, which is the UV flashlight that we already know as well, with a brighter, longer range, narrow spotlight boasting a much faster UV charge time. So again, once you put it away, you can still see the fingerprint and snap a photo, and you can even see it with your flashlight on. It's not just in the dark, so that's really cool. And then we have finally tier 3 is a UV Light Pro, a chunky flashlight that has a much brighter and wider cone of light, as well as an even quicker charge time, perfect for locating ultraviolet evidence quickly on a larger scale. So that's pretty cool. Now, remember those asterisks, because that's what we're going to go through here. The first asterisk is salt piles will also be getting some neat features, which you'll have to wait to see for yourself soon. What could they be? I personally don't have any theories on what this could be. So if you do, please let me know what your theories are in the comment section below, because I would love to know those. Double asterisk, this also fixes a major issue of trying to sell off your blank photos to ghost hunting distributions and expecting reasonable payments. That's, you know, taking photos of a door. And I mean, to be fair, like when a ghost throws an object, like how you're just taking a photo of an object on the ground and doing the same damn thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to fix that too. I know they're going to be reworking the photo system, so maybe that will change as well. Interaction photos may change later down the line too, but it's kind of the same concept. And then number 3, you can always give it another shake to give it some extra life. It's referring to the glow stick. You can give it another shake to give it some extra life. I have no idea how you would even shake it, because right now when you're holding a glow stick and you move up, you look up, you literally just do this. So I don't know if you have to like look up and down a couple of times to shake your glow stick, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, that's it for development preview number 11. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it's really cool. I think it's really interesting that footprints are now going to be in evidence. It's also kind of unfortunate because, again, we take photos of feet to make a living all the time. So it'll be interesting to see how it all shakes up. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.